brings the book to life, literally.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and this is what I think. This kind of when I heard about this is what you hoped for.
It is. This is the 5th in a series of professional developments for the city, and the first that we've actually had the teacher present live. Now, the other 4 have been zoomed in from all over the country. We had Jeff Charbonneau back in September from Washington State, and then we had other teachers from Chapel Hill, from Texas, and we had somebody from Wayland, Massachusetts. And our 5th one today is Jim Percoco, who's National History Teacher of the Year and a legend in the history teaching community.
You got to be happy that do you see that your book is making an impact? It seems like it.
It definitely is. It's what I'd hoped when I set out to do it.
Yeah.
You know, it opens the door to the understanding that teaching is, they're professionals, and to do something at a high level, not many people get there, but there is an avenue to get there, and teachers, like everybody else, want to be their very best for their students, and here's the opportunity to reach that level. And here we get to see in the flesh one of the greatest teachers in American history, a history teacher.
Yes, we've planned to do the Great Teacher series in 5 sessions, so it's been every other month. I've been able to attend at least 3 of the 5, and I'm so glad to be here for this culminating one where we get to actually see one of the identified greatest teachers.
Yeah. Well, and this is it's hard right now at all levels of education.
Definitely, and we need to do whatever we can to help lift and support our teachers. They're doing excellent work. It's timely because we're approaching our assessment season, so it's going to be evident of all their hard work and effort they put in. But Dr. Bartram's book has been like a workbook in terms of practical and pedagogy as well, but to have living examples of what he would describe from all of his observations of the greatest teachers and their qualities only helps us build our foundation in terms of building the capacity for teachers.
And for you, it's got to be exciting to see the people. These teachers here have put in a long day,
right?
And they're coming in here for an hour for more.
To extend. Yes, to get more professional development and to hone in and enhance their skills. So I'm so grateful and appreciative of their willingness to do that. It's been a great 5-session series to get in the heads of what would be described as the greatest teachers from Dr. Bartram's opinion and experiences.
Well, you've had to and continue to have some of the greatest teachers here at JM and city schools.
For sure.
Yeah.
And so I'd like to have him do a local book for us. And I had mentioned that Mr. Johnny P. Johnson's funeral, that if we could have him be chapter 1 in terms of one of the greatest local teachers that could kick off a more local book.
It was a real pleasure to work with Kevin on putting his book together and to share some ideas that I've had in my over 40-plus year teaching career, and some stories and experiences and tips to give teachers as to how to sort of jazz up their curriculum.
That for a teacher, that has to really be exciting that you're able to, and at this, you're able to teach teachers.
Yes, it is. It's something that I firmly believe in. It's something I feel as a veteran educator I need to commit myself to, because teaching is a legacy craft. Henry Adams once said, "A teacher affects eternity. A teacher never knows where his," lack of words, his influence stops. And I think that's important as a veteran educator, to pass those kinds of lessons on to people who are still working actively in the classroom to make a difference in young people's lives.
And it's so tough right now for teachers.
Yes, it is. It's very tough in a lot of ways. Whether it's the politics of the moment, whether it's budgeting issues, whether it's what can be taught in the curriculum, how to teach it. It is tough to be a teacher. It's very tough to be a teacher at this time. And I feel part of my task as a veteran teacher is to encourage teachers, which means to give them courage to continue to do the good work that they're already doing.
as I was just going to say, it would have been so easy for you to say, I've done my time, I've done this, but you're still wanting to give back.
Yes, very much so. I actually, I taught for 32 years at West Springfield High School in Springfield, Virginia. I retired from there in 2012 and began working in the nonprofit sector, but was very unhappy. I missed kids. I missed the interaction. I missed being with kids. I missed their energy and excitement. And now I'm back in the classroom, and I've been for the last 7 years at a private school in Ashburn, and it's great.